Alright, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? So today I have I'm coming to y'all with a Taco Tuesday, okay? I've got some Condados tacos. I think I told y'all about this before. They have this $10 bud box or whatever, and then I also made 2 of my own tacos, and I got like some guac and 2 different types of queso on the side, but the box did come with queso as well. So anywho, I'm going to get started. I want to say grace, dear Father, thank you for this food I'm about to receive from nurse with my body, health, and Jesus in my prayer. Man, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. And even if you aren't new, if you haven't subscribed, definitely go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. And leave some comments down below. We truly would love to hear from you. Let us know things you'd like to see us try, things you'd like to see us cook, and interact with us. And yeah, sorry, I gotta keep fixing stuff. Alright, so I am starving. I don't know why I continue to keep doing this to myself, where I'm like it's after 5 and this is my first time eating for the day. But I did order this at like 3 something, but then I went to the store. I went to the store after I picked up my order. This one has chorizo in it. This one is elote. Is it elote or just elote? And I want to say that this one might be the same one. This might have chorizo in it too. They chips are just so good. Like they are made in-house. They are so crunchy. I mean, I'm gonna show you the queso. You probably will not be able to. Ooh, don't want to spill it. Let me see. This one might have queso on it too. Nope. I actually lied. This one is just a regular queso. It's got a jalapeno at the top. Oh, this is gonna look crazy because of the green screen, but guacamole. It's got a pickled onion on top of there. Okay, so I do have my phone here so I can tell y'all which tacos I got. Whoa. I'm pretty sure it's just an Ohio thing. I don't know if they'll expand, but so one of them is a surf and turf, so that one has, I don't know which one is which. I made 2 tacos and then is this the one? This is the Bubba Kush. And this one must be the other one, the surf and turf. They tacos are pretty like filling to where you don't have to. You really don't need like more than 2, really. I think the most I was able to eat maybe was like 3 of them in one sitting. Plus, obviously, eating chips and guac and queso. This one's probably the surf and turf one. I'm just gonna take them all out of here. You know, I'm not gonna make them all. So what I like is that they have these taco shells. First of all, the taco shells like a gordita or something like that, where it's like a soft. You can get a soft and a hard taco inside. Now, my hard tacos are probably not going to be crunchy just because I didn't eat them right away, and then I did put them in the oven just now to like heat them up again. So I'm sure they were cold. All right. I should do this thumbnail with that, huh? Okay, so this one is, I think this one is the surf and turf one. And this one has, oh, it's got rice in there. Steak, and I don't know what the turf is. Might be shrimp. I'll put this up. What's up, the baby? So what I like is that you can get these double shells or whatever, right? And the double shells got stuff in between the shells. So one of the ones has like queso, guac, and what? One of them has like queso and guac and maybe one other thing, maybe bacon or something. And then the other one has chorizo and queso, maybe something else. And getting the one with chorizo is like getting double meat. Because if you want chorizo, then you can go ahead and get another meat, and you still get chorizo. That one was a little spicy. I am going to appreciate having this queso left over. So I went to the store again. I need to stop going to the store. I wanted some stuff to make a sweet or something because I didn't have, well, I had Oreos. I had some ice cream. I didn't have like everything. Like I wanted to make this one cake, but I didn't have one item. Two cakes that I wanted to make, but I didn't have two items. This is a pre-made one. Like you can get like pre-made ones, so you can order one. That one's got pulled pork in it. Like I wanted to make that apple pie filled pound cake, but didn't have an apple pie filling. Yeah, I thought about making this caramel cake, but I didn't have condensed milk to make the icing. I wanted to make chocolate chips. Didn't have any chocolate chip cookies. Didn't have any chocolate chips. Although I think the one thing I could have made was some homemade brownies. And I really think I've made homemade brownies before. So I got cocoa powder and I have nuts. Pecans. The baby, what you doing? You'll have to see him in here. He just slumped in his chair. But I don't know. I don't think I wanted no brownie. So they had shredded beef, but they just put ground beef on their menu this maybe last year. And that made me so excited because I love Mexican restaurants that you can get ground beef. I don't like shredded beef or shredded chicken. I think it's just too dry. Cause I just obviously haven't had the right one to like be in love with it, but she has some salsa too. What you doing? I did get some stuff to make a little traditional, well, soul food meal. Because I really been wanting some soul food. I'm gonna fry some chicken. I'm gonna tell Gavin so maybe he can convince or coerce his dad to bring him over at least maybe to get a plate or get some chicken that he been wanting. That boy loves chicken though. He like chicken wings. I think that's been like burgers and wings. Has been his thing. Lately, anyway. Of course, you still love pizza. Cheese pizza. So plain. And don't even try to get creative with the pizza, with the cheeses on the pizza either. He want plain, just a regular mozzarella cheese pizza. But Condados is my spot, man. Like my me and my co-workers, we love going to Condados. Like me and my old team, my team that started out last year with, that was like our team lunch spot. Like anytime we were celebrating something or just wanted to go on a team lunch, we go to Condados. And it was so funny because we even had our interns train on it. Like, it was funny because our last intern that we had before our team disbanded, it was funny because we was like, we're gonna let you choose, you know, where you want to go for your like goodbye lunch or whatever. And he was like, yeah, let's go to Condados. But we have been so many times. And when we try to think about going somewhere else, we just like, let's just stop playing and go to Condados. Like, I'm gonna catch a little, it's called the C bus. It's a free bus that goes throughout downtown Columbus, and get on a little C bus. To Condados. And I think we went to Condados around the time I found out I was pregnant. But I hadn't told the team yet. And not that I don't even really drink for real, but one of my teammates, she had really suspected that I was anyway. And she was like, yeah, when you ain't order a margarita at Condados, I just knew. You know, that was another one, a telling factor for her. And I ended up getting, I think I got a ginger ale, actually. They actually had ginger ale. You know, a lot of restaurants don't have it or carry it. But they had it. But it literally was all I could tolerate. I could not drink water. It made me really sad. Which makes me think, I just saw on Instagram today that the Fritz family ENT are expecting another baby. So this will be number 5 for them. That's cool, man. And maybe, I don't know how, maybe she'll talk about, I don't know how pregnancy affects her. Because for me, I can't do it no more. Lauren think I'm lying. She's like, we gonna see. You get married and your husband get to begging you for having another kid. You gonna have another kid, and then you gonna be over here crying, talking about. Like, you gonna let him convince you to have another kid, and then you gonna be crying. I'm gonna definitely be crying. Just it's not about the actually having a kid, but just the pregnancy part, man. I can't imagine a pregnancy being worse than the one I just had. I'm sorry, I know y'all keep hearing about it, but it was that bad. And I'm sure mine wasn't even as bad as a lot of other people, you know what I'm saying? Like women who, you know, constantly get sick, like actually get sick, like, but I feel like being nauseous is worse. Like, I feel like being nauseous is worse because you will almost rather actually get sick and get it out the way, you know what I'm saying, rather than just being nauseous all the time. It's just a constant nagging, like, in the back of your mind, back of your throat type of thing. And it, excuse me, it just always made me nervous that I was actually gonna get sick. And I did, but you just never know because you're just nauseous all the time. Physically drained, like energy zapped. And that would be all fine and dandy. Well, with Gavin, I was just as sick. I wasn't, I think this time I was sicker, but it was the same with Gavin. But see, I was in school and I was working, but I don't know how I survived. I really don't. Because I just don't think I went to work for real. Or, I mean, I went to work, but barely, I feel like. But I think I was working a part-time job. I don't think that I was like a full-time. And then I think I had more than one part-time job. Or at least in the beginning, like the first 3 months. Excuse me. I don't know how I did not get kicked out of school or get fired from my job because I don't think I was there. And I was just talking to my one friend who I met. Actually, I met her when I was pregnant with Gavin. What you doing? Hi. What you doing? And we was just talking about it because we had just recently, well, not recently, but had went to dinner like, was it last month? I think it was last month. And yeah, she was like, I mean, she just, bless her heart, she didn't even know me, but she was just, you know, when I had first met her, and I was just like going through it, in the midst of going through it, and like one day she had just told me, she was just like, go, and we had an empty room because we were working as STNAs in a nursing home, and she was just like, we had an empty room on our hall, and she was just like, just go in that room and just sleep for the rest of the shift. You know, don't worry about it. And she was like she was in a probation period, but she had been doing the work for years, so it wasn't like she didn't know how to do it. So her and my hallmate just like knocked out the stuff for the day for me and let me sleep. But then I think I had got sick or something like that, and I had pulled the call light in the bathroom, and she came in there and found me. She was just like, and then she just finally told me, just like, girl, go home. Like, you need to go home. But I was so grateful for her that day that she let me just chill that day, because I mean, it was a really bad day. And like I was just looking. She was just looking miserable. And did I tell her if I don't know if I had told anybody that I don't think I had told anybody that I was pregnant for real. Same thing with same thing with Bubby, now that I think about it, people, my family, well, my immediate family, I did tell them, but like most of my family didn't find out till I was about 7 months pregnant. Was it 7 months? Yeah, I think so. Because I took some maternity photos and I put them on Facebook, so then they was like, "Oh, you're pregnant." But like obviously people who had seen me in person, they knew. But I wasn't like broadcasting. The same thing with Bubby. I don't know. I just didn't broadcast it, but people found out when I was about 5 months with Bubby because, well, people who weren't my immediate family and hadn't seen me in person or whatever. And then we had posted, we went to one of my cousin's not funerals. Ooh, that's bad. Weddings. We went to one of my cousin's weddings, and I was visibly pregnant at the time, obviously. And yeah, we posted pictures on, everybody was posting pictures on social media, and that's how people found out I was pregnant with Bubby. I don't know. I guess, well, maybe with Gavin, I was a little secretive because the situation behind that was very controversial. So, I wasn't like really broadcasting the fact that I was pregnant. Probably was embarrassed, really. Not ashamed of my baby, but just, embarrassed. Yeah, but with the Bubby, was I embarrassed or ashamed? I don't know. Probably, maybe a little. Yeah. But for the most part, I was pretty excited and happy for the Bubby. I just felt like I couldn't get to a place where I just felt better, How do I get here? How do I be getting here and talking about this stuff with y'all? I don't know. But people will tell you that play about mine. I love my babies to death. And I didn't think I would have a kid. Like, I had Gavin when I was 23. I didn't think I would have a kid then. I think I knew I wanted kids. And up until I had him, I only wanted, like, it was a maximum of 4 kids. I wanted at least a boy and a girl. And I was going to give myself 4 tries to get at least a boy and a girl. This was my plan when I had Gavin. after I had him, then I was like, oh, I want more kids. I want a whole village of kids. Then when I had Bubby, I'm done. And maybe I just didn't remember, like the suffering that I went through when I was pregnant with Gavin, because I was sick, but I got over it clearly. But I mean, I guess I had, 8 years to get, 7, 8 years to get over it. But in any event, how did I go from, because I was talking about the Fritz family, because I was going to tell y'all, I mean, well, first, they pretty cool. I'm sure it's not easy, but they definitely make parenting, like, seem like a breeze. And they got, by the time this baby born, I think they said they're due in October. And I want to say that their oldest just turned 4. So they'll have 5 kids under 5. But I feel like that's tight, though, because once you're done, you're done. You know what I'm saying? Like with Gavin, when he turned 18, then the Bubby is going to be, I'm going to do my math, 10. So, yeah, I'm going to still have 8 more years to go. But as them, want the stepping stool. So one after another, they just all going, matriculate on. So then they be done. You know what I'm saying? When they done, they done. So I think that's pretty cool. I thought that at least 2 of them was twins, but they not. And the picture was super cute. Like, she had their hair done and stuff like that. Because all the boys got long hair, except for, Adonis is the youngest baby. He just turned, did he turn 6 months? I want to say he's like a month ahead of Bubby. I mean, they like, around the same time. I think he's a month ahead of Bubby, I think. And, but he got a little fro, so I'm sure he gonna have hair too. My little Bubby, he got, but I think he gonna grow. I mean, he gonna grow some hair. Somebody, who said that, the gangster, my little nephew, the gangster, Lauren was telling me that his hair did look like that, but he had a full head of hair. He still does, but she cut like most of it off, so he just got a fro right now. So I guess I'm gonna have to be getting his hair cut too, but I can't wait to see how that's gonna go, because I can't see the gangster sit still and not giving the barber a piece of his mind because he didn't put them clippers on him. This is actually going to be funny. I can't wait, actually. It's going to be hilarious. I can't wait. And I'm sure he's going to want to come with us because, Baby Sean, that was like, I got to steal Baby Sean away every now and then, take him and get his hair cut. And then Shelton, sometimes he would be sad that he couldn't come with us or whatever. All right, my camera's about to cut off, so I'm going to sign out. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Leave some comments down below. Let us know things you'd like to see us try, things you'd like to see us cook. Interact with us because we do love to hear from you. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time I post a video. And we're going to see you in the next one. I guess I'm going to just wait until, because it's going to cut out in 30 seconds. So what can I tell y'all in 30 seconds? I got nothing. Except for just thanks for watching, and thanks and welcome to the new people. I know people probably don't watch, well, some people do watch all the way to the end, but and thank you to those who watch all the way to the end. I really appreciate you. You are the real MVP.